There we go. I don't know what happened. It was a... It said there was an encoder error while streaming, which is... Yeah, I mean, that's it. That is what happened. But we're back. That was a weird crash for the stream because usually it crashes more like violently. But game is fine. I just had to restart OBS basically, but it didn't break or anything, so that's surprising. Anyways, we go again. Sorry for the little interruption there. It is all fine. We are still all alive. Kind. So we go again. We tried at least one more time. Oh.
Our tale begins in Adlersbrunn, where the Lord of the castle has called for heroes
start
to come
with Ash.
to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein. Only 4 they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions.
Let's go.
Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions arose.
Okay. I have not played Ash in months.
My potions should be able to see us through the night.
My explanation for everything is that I just haven't played this game in months, so... Oh, that was a bad shot. Okay. I know how to use dynamite, okay? There we go. See, I just needed that one, like, shot to, do a quick test with. And we are all good now. Oh, I should get... quickly. I think I can bring in Bob. Does Bob stay? No. Okay, so that's a bit of a waste then. Well, I wanted to test that out. To see if Bob stays around. No! Horrible aim. Horrible aim. From the left? You know, I've always thought that the positioning of the sound of Junkrat screaming about the tire is surprisingly bad, because Overwatch is like otherwise like so great with audio, but then suddenly this is a lot worse. Why would you ult now? McCree! Right when Reaper comes in. Right before Reaper comes in. We just sniped that one out real fast. Good teammate. Some heals over there. I want to go up here. And we'll see what hero we get. McCree. Okay, well this is a pretty nice position actually for McCree. Oh no. Aim. Please give me a few heals. I can definitely snipe out Symmetra with this. Symmetra is coming up in this phase, right? No, wait, we're looking at Hog next. I was jumping up the phase, and this is just tire phase then. So I think I'll save up my ult though. No point in using it on a bunch of Zomnics, even though I'll get the play of the game with that. But I'll save it up.
The gunslinger was slain.
Alright, nice. Nice place for Toblerone as well.
Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed.
Let's drop some Molten Core over here. Oh, don't pick me up. Don't pick me up. Don't pick me up.
Unknown. Dr. Junkenstein succeeded in creating life, a twisted abomination of inhuman strength and wickedness.
Clean up the Zomnics. Ah! My bad.
The furious barrage from the renegade sends a monster crashing down.
You call that a monster? I'm overloading!
And
The renegade.
Baptiste. Well, Baptiste doesn't really need to be up here because I can just walk up here.
The arcade, as the summoner appeared in their midst.
The dragon's fire consumes all.
The summoner.
Get in here!
Get the tire.
Crashed against
Nope.
the doors, but for now, they still stood.
Okay, I gotta go in here so I can use my field for healing as well.
The will-o-wisp burned brighter than her foe. The summoner
But now I want to go back up here.
Get in here!
I wonder if the immortality field also gets wiped. Well, I mean,
Dr. Junkenstein
Widow's not
himself
too good here, especially against Junkenstein. Ah, missed. Tried to get the first shot in there. Whoa!
Junkenstein lost his bombs at the castle. The explosions a percussive accompaniment to the sound of his laughing out the welcome.
Nice.
The monk had succumbed to his wounds.
Oof. Got surprised by some zombies there.
The soldier succumbed to the monster's assault, falling, defeated. The monk's eyes closed as he passed from this world.
The Reaper is dead. For now.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good. And Baptiste again. Oh, we actually made it now. There's just this final phase. I mean, we need to actually survive it and all of that, but you know. We made it further than any of the other rounds.
Let them out! Get inside!
Get the tire.
You all look like you needed some healing!
Into the castle with the defenders helpless to stop them.
Okay.
Got what he had coming.
And the final hero.
Frankenstein's most powerful
Okay, well at least I can protect the team with this ult. So in this phase, it's actually useful.
The enemy is within my sight. Back to life.
What is Hanzo doing? Ah, the door's gonna break.
The archer struck down the witch.
Alright, Mercy down. Good thing we have double healers here as well. We're gonna get Junkenstein down. Okay, good. Hanzo goes for it. Oof, oof, oof. Oh.
The heroes fought valiantly. But
And
they
the
could
door
not
blew
stop
up.
Dr. Junkenstein and his creations.
Shame.
The castle fell. The defenders were slain. And Junkenstein had his revenge.
One more, last one. Hello? What happened? Great play of the game. Thank you, game. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very good. Let's give it one more try. If I don't win this time, then we'll switch. But I gotta win.
Our tale begins in Adlersbrunn, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein.
Start off as soldier. Actually, I haven't gotten a soldier. Single time yet. Now I can sprint
Only four they were
with
to defend the castle against
with you
Dr.
know
Junkenstein and his minions.
FPS hero.
Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions arose. None were sure even of the Junkenstein's revenge.
Do you think the doors will hold?
The doors are not certain.
Leaving one behind.
Locked by the dragon.
Better move up. Nice Genji. I'll hop on up here again. Oh, I can't. Okay. Well then. Baguette. Oh, it's brigade with 3 soldiers. Okay, so I will definitely not need to be healing anybody here. They can heal themselves. We're all soldiers now, except for me. Oh, still we have one Zomnik coming in here. Oh, actually, I just realized I don't know how I forgot, but I was supposed to actually do the schedule before the stream today, but I guess I'll make it after the stream again.
Dark presence coalesced in their midst.
But we got some new stuff coming next week. New games. Genji there. Photo bombing.
The Reaper was cursed, bound as a servant to the Witch of
Ah! I suck at throwing the bombs.
The will of the wisp grinned triumphantly as this swirling darkness claimed.
Reaper is slain. For the moment.
For the moment. Kill all the zombies. Hanzo.
Archer.
And we've got the shock tire. We have both Widow and Soldier. They can probably handle the shock tires, but I should probably make sure I help at least a little bit. But I'll try to focus down the Zomnic here. Hello?
At long last, the Countess had been slain.
I thought I sidestepped that, but I suppose I was a little late.
The name
Okay.
Soldier. The ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed.
I'll try to not get hooked. Okay. I have been empowered. I'll clean up a little bit around here. I mean, I guess I was the best one to boost that in that situation.
The shot from his revolver, the gunslinger dropped the monster, who fell to the ground with an earth-shaking thud.
No.
What was that thing?
I'm trying to put it out.
Switching to Baguette. Alright, Baguette can go against Symmetra, that's fine.
Charge for the army, as the summoner appeared in their midst.
I'll even push Symmetra off here. Let's go. Get over here. Follow me. No. Ah, too slow on that.
The gunslinger was as good as his reputation, and he found his marks.
The summoner is
Summoner died.
That was pretty good. We did take a shock tire to the face, but otherwise this was pretty good. Can Baguette make the jump? Apparently, McCree can. What the? How do you do that?
The archer. As the battle raged, Dr.
Wait, no, I don't want to be here.
himself made a grand appearance.
Oh, Bob. That's pretty nice. Junkenstein versus Bob.
Creations forward, consumed.
Very nice.
The archer's
Oof.
bow clattered to the ground.
Oof. Oh no. Everybody died. No.
Sound of shattered glass filled the night as the alchemist's potions fell to the ground, their contents mixing with the blood of the waters. Dr. Junkenstein would have his revenge.
That was a Sudden, like everything was going so well and suddenly just, well, everybody died. What's up with the, what's with the highlights? Oh. Well, surprise, surprise. Junkenstein's Revenge is still Junkenstein's Revenge. Let's do some mystery heroes. Go back into classic Overwatch. There we go.
Traveling to Havana.
Oh, I haven't played this. I haven't played this game in so long. I don't even remember how to do this.
That would be the last mistake. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Wait, what am I doing? I'm playing a Sombra.
Get behind me.
How does this game work?
Shot. No shortcuts, just hard work.
Hmm?
5, 4,
Oh,
3, 2,
the spray for some reason disappears there.
incoming. Stop the payload.
I'm under attack.
I'll let them be. Oh. Hello. Okay, bye.
Be right back.
Probably shouldn't have hacked Junkrat first. I'll go and get Zenyatta. No! Monkey!
I might need this later.
Stay away, monkey.
Been here all along.
Whoa, that was double monkey. Are they using the same skin as well? That's confusing. If they had the same name as well, that would have been too much. We probably need somebody to stop the cart there. Get the monkey down. Good. Good. There's somebody still around. Is it just Sombra? I think it was just Sombra.
My ultimate is charging.
Please move behind the barrier.
Don't try to snipe me. Monkey. Why is McCree doing so little damage from that range? Have they changed something about the game?
I could use some assistance.
Shouldn't McCree be doing more damage to me? Why am I taking so little damage? We got Rio here. Hello, Rio. I don't understand. Have they buffed Bastion or something? Or nerfed everybody else? Hey, don't do that. Burn down. And Sombra's gonna kill me.
Is my will.
What's up, Rio? Monk Jam.
Is my will.
Junkrat. Now we're talking. I can play Junkrat in my sleep, even after 84 years of not playing the game. Because Junkrat is less about... Junkrat isn't about skill. Junkrat is about attitude. And I'm dead. I am dead. I'm so dead. That Sombra's gonna get me. Okay, yep. I need to come heal over here.
Right back.
Hello. Oh, sorry. Of course, get a lounge. I don't remember all the important things. Double kill. Let's take Sombra's escape. Yeah. Somebody will be over there at some point. Farah. Forgot Farah even exists. Hello there, Bastion. Bastion. Are they all going in the hole? I'm coming, hamster. I'm a savior. I'll leave a surprise there. I need heals. Let's handle this. Can I get a heal? Yes. See, Junkrat is where it's at. This is easy mode Overwatch. Doom Fist. Fist check. Hello. I am being shot. Don't shoot me. I gotta go get some heals. Somebody's gonna come and use the hole. Nope. Nobody in the hole. Ooh, nice one. No, Genji, no. And Lucario comes and saves me. Very nice. See, all I needed was to roll Junkrat. Where did Baguette go?
Victory.
I thought they tried to touch point, but guess not. Guess not.
Play
Hey, I got a Bastion. Play of the game. Melting down a monkey. That was some pretty good target switching, I gotta say. I'll give it to Reinhardt for that smash. I assume this is the smashing Reinhardt. 11 kills. Not bad. Meh. 2 gold. 2 gold. Didn't even get max damage. Wait. I had Bastion and Junkrat and I didn't get gold damage? What? What was going on there? Who got the gold damage? Wow. Might have actually been Reinhardt. Now that I think of it. Try again.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Hanamura.
No one's beating my high scores.
I don't even remember what
Attack.
emotes I have on and
Let's shoot for a new high
voice
score.
lines.
You can't be serious. All right, game face on. Yeah.
I find your lack of belief. You must be joking.
AFK.
Yes. Did you bring me a present?
5,
Level up.
4, 3, 2,
Combo
1. Attack.
Let's go.
Capture object.
I heard something moving around here, but... Oh, it's this one. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go.
Taking off. Healed up.
Grab point. Oh no. I'm just gonna run away.
Healed up. Let's get you back in the
Ah, I'd like some heals.
fully operational.
Cap this again.
No.
Whoa!
Number back. Ejecting.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Killed by a hamster ball. Rip. Wait, for some reason I thought I was gonna spawn in the defenders area. I don't know. I haven't played this game in months. But I still got it with Junkrat. The rat's still here. Now we're cooking with gas. Ooh, nice. Nice fist. Good, good, good. Was it a Reaper? It was indeed.
Victory.
Got him. And I got a Halloween loot box and skeleton
Play of the game.
and play of the game. So I haven't entirely forgotten how to play. R2D2? We had R2D2 playing with us? I didn't even notice. Great. I mean, I did something with you. What I didn't do was tank. But it's mystery, so you know. You do what you do.
Traveling to Eichenwald.
We got a double Rhine here. Fitting. Very fitting. I'm not in the Drogo.
Attack commences
Yeah,
in
though.
30 seconds.
I can't do that. I can do this.
I'm looking forward to working.
Do I have a golden? No, I should get a golden Rhine
1. Attack commences.
thingy next.
Capture objective A.
No, is this gold? This might be gold. Kind of hard to tell because the skin itself is gold, so it could be gold. Get the monkey. Get the Sombra teleporter. Get the other monkey. Get the point. They got another Sombra over here. Smack, smack, smack! No! Sombra's gonna be faster. Please! Well. We got the point. That's what's important. Zenyatta! I may not have played this for a while, but I still don't like Zenyatta. I haven't suddenly developed a liking for Zenyatta. Whoa, they got a good team up there. Fighting from every angle. Genji. You wanna use your thing? Echo, get back. There we go. Was that a bastion I heard? A bastion? Yep. They got a bastion. No more. Now they have another one. They have three. They had three. They have three. They have three bastions. Okay. 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 That's how it's gonna be. We don't really have anything anti-bastion here. In fact, we have a pretty bad anti-bastion team now. A really bad anti-bastion team, in fact. Do they still have... No, they don't have a heal anymore. Well, time to dive in. Get either one down. Okay, I can try to hog one of them.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty. On my way.
All right, we're getting some better heroes for the situation. They have a Sombra lying around here somewhere. Gekalope is saying, "You can do it, guys." We have a spectator. Ah. Oh, Bastion versus Bastion. Let's go. Who is the Bastion? Okay, Sombra. I was expecting Sombra to actually attack me, but I guess not. I saw Sombra there. Tried to go for a side attack. There we go. Knew you were coming. Do they have another one? They have another one. Ah! The other Bastion killed me. Kept shooting at Genji. Back to Ryan. Yeah, I think we got it. Team kill.
Victory.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Play
Random
of the
bush.
game.
Mike. Mike cleaned up the payload at the end there. Not bad, not bad. We go again. Searching. I think maybe after this
Now
we'll switch to the competitive deathmatch. Oh, backfill. Get the D.Va. No! I got. I definitely got. I almost had D.Va there though, so it was all worth it. And in fact, if the other Winston had gone for it, D.Va would have died. Ah, that's fine. Yeah, we don't have anyone touching. Nerf? What? Nerf what? Oh, this?
Score 0-1.
We're all soldiers now.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
hey.
Who's ready to party?
Gotta bully this Bastion. Just a laugh.
Hey,
Okay, I'm done bullying.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We go.
Capture the objective.
We go. We shoot. We kill. Whoa, we hamster. Hamster down. Oh! Is it Ash? Yeah. I'm even having trouble like remembering the particular sounds. So it hasn't been that long, has it? It's been like 3 months. Uh-huh. That was not good. No good shot. Para. Well, it was my bad for not being aware of the fact that they had a Pharah.
The true
I would have
enemy
played
of
as a Pharah.
humanity is disorder.
Hello there. Hello. Hello there.
Teleporter online. Remove
Give me a Pharah. Okay. Got some bad stuff around here. Guess I'll put some bad stuff in here.
all according to plan.
Some bad stuff on the point. No. Haha, got him. Nah, the health pack wasn't even close.
Gonna dispense itself.
Unfortunately. Go, recap. Quickly.
Smack. Keep your eyes.
Clean out the Lucio. Or not? Is Lucio still alive? Well then. That didn't go so well, so let us perhaps do one more. One more. Ah, this is me dying. This is me dying. I wrote the book on that. Let's do one more. Mr. Hero, and then we'll do the other one. The other thing.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Moira. Now we're talking.
Good news, everyone. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Hello.
Mystery Heroes Moira.
Nolly Conadit.
We have Minor Pig here as well. No, this is not what I usually do. Can't even remember what to do.
This 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Nope, that was definitely not good. That was definitely not what to do. Let's heal up. This hamster's gonna be a problem.
Touch from afar. Allow me to repair the damage.
Let's burn them down. Where's the hamster? Ouch, I'm about to die. Had a Reaper on my back. Everybody's dead. I'm dead. I actually had a teleport ladder there, but I didn't use it.
Personality synchronization 100%. Good to be back.
Going from smashing good hero to smashing good hero.
Objective
Very
lost.
nice.
Must guard the objective.
Defensive.
We must guard the objective. Group up with me.
We must guard the objective.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep Reaper away from here.
Enemies in our orbit.
Burn that one down. Burn that one down. Oh, we got a double Reaper situation here. And I am about to die. Please don't shoot me.
My thanks.
They shot me. I said please don't shoot me and they shot me. That is not okay.
Imagination is the essence of discovery.
Ouch. How about no? Go.
Vital signs of
Are you gonna come through? Okay, they got everybody over there. I do not want to go there. I guess I'm here. Alright, well. As long as they don't get that resurrection in here, it'll be fine. I do have Super Monkey soon. Burn that all down, and let's go. Nope, too far. Don't heal. Who's burning me down? How is this Mercy still alive? I'm out of here. Also, who's capping point?
vital signs normalizing.
I'm gonna go after the Mercy. There we go. There we go. Ah, I think Ash got away.
I feel great.
Or not. Surprise. Okay, Ash got away.
Excuse me for diving in.
Help me. You're a champion.
Yeah, those are both our Sombras who are making those noises. They're coming in through here again. Okay. No, don't freeze me. Ooh. Oh, that was a good save. No, Lucio. I'm trying to help you. Coin is being capped by something. Get this Ash. Oh, I didn't realize how low I was on health there. Well, that was actually a pretty good win streak. Got a lot done.
I will protect the innocent.
Oh, here we go. It's Farah time. Yeah, let's get rid of Hog for a moment here. And another one. No, you don't. Snipe. Do they still have that teleport up there? No, it's gonna go away. I mean, they might have it right now, but it'll be going away. Aim. Aim check. Monkey. Let's melt down the monkey. Melt all the monkeys. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good.
Victory.
That was a much better match than the last one. Minor pig. All getting a hog here. That was some pretty good bowling right there. Can't fault that. Okay, let's go into competitive team deathmatch. How do you play this? How does this work? Also, how many competitive points do I have? How close am I to be able to buy a golden Rhine? I think like one regular competitive season, which I guess I need to do placement matches for, and then this, and I'll be able to buy a golden Rhine. See if anybody plays this mode. Hello? Hello? Anybody play this? Play check. Nope. Nobody plays it. Dead game mode. Hmm. Oh, we do have loot boxes. Ah. Opening loot boxes. Yep. That always causes the game to be found. Ah, that was so perfect. So yeah, hey, how does this work? I forget what the game mode is. Is this the one that locks up? I should have read the rules while I had time. Junkrat? I don't know. I think this is the one that locks the... No, this is deathmatch. Oh. This is deathmatch. In that case, no. Let me come in real quick as Farah. Do some damage to their healer who is right here. There we go. Ouch. Oh, we do have Baptiste as a healer who can't really heal Farah. How am I not hitting anything? There we go. There we go. No such luck with Gengu. They do still have Zenyatta over here somewhere. Yeah, I think they are now locking down me. I'll try to maybe switch on to... Oh, they lost their healer. No, they are countering too hard. I'm gonna go Toblerone.
Build them up, break them down.
Fire at will?
15 kills remaining.
They're a player down, so I think they may have lost this one. No kill my turret.
Hold it together.
Hold it together.
A riveting experience.
Melt that hog down.
The target on back. Easy.
10 kills remaining.
Let's get started. Time to let off some steam.
They don't have any healing, so they are kind of in a bad spot.
Turret's being destroyed.
My turret. Hey, the healer came back.
Eyes mercy, great
Maybe
things for you.
they just got a DC.
Let them out. Maximum power.
5 kills remaining.
Absolute misses on that one.
Baby.
Remaining.
Quadruple kill. Was that play of the game right there? Kill them all. Yep. That was that. Kind of a ways to go around. But I thought that was where Mora was gonna go. We go again. Oh, I'm not gonna open the box. Oh, have they changed that? Or did I just earn another box? No, I just earned another box. Yeah, because I got the Sombra Bride skin. I thought they had changed it where it kind of like, if it doesn't actually end up showing what it is, it goes back into your boxes. But no. Okay. Again, I'm not too interested in any of these. I guess let me look at what is it called? Hello? Hello in Terra. I want to see if I'm missing any cool skins. At least not from those.
Entering the necropolis. Prepare for battle.
I'm not feeling too confident with like any hero right now. So I guess I'm healing. I'm fine with that.
One. Fight.
Damage amplified.
Now see what I can do. Enemy radar contact.
You needed a bonus?
I'm very much fine with going Mercy. Especially to help out Echo. I'm about to die.
The high jump schemes.
Your team has taken the lead.
I'm being attacked.
Hog, I assume, can just handle himself. Zarya can't though. I'm gonna drop down there and no wait, it's quick res, so I could turn it around, but I'm assuming that Zarya was gonna pop off pretty soon anyway.
Healing bill of health.
I've taken damage. Thanks for that.
Healing up.
Adjusting. Let me get you patched up.
Better if it's a long range kill that I can just then res.
Onwards to victory.
Let us push.
Healing stream engaged.
I'm not feeling confident enough to go with the gun. Do any battle mercy stuff right now.
Fonda der modernen Medizin.
Maybe in a moment. We lost the lead. I mean, neither side has really gotten that many kills,
You needed a
I
bonus.
gotta say.
Group up here.
Duplicating
Should I go to Doblerone? No.
Don't let up on them.
Ah! Lost it. That was a bad moment. I'm not gonna go in there.
Damage boost engaged. Let me get you patched up. Damage increased.
Echo is writing a message.
Healing onwards to victory.
Echo apparently died. Okay, let's reverse that one. No. That was a bit too much damage right there. Whew. Ah, made it away, but oh, did Winston just do a save? Ah, I don't get Winston's point of view. I think Winston just
The wonders of modern medicine.
did a good save there.
You needed a bonus. Damage boost engaged.
Widow. Ah. Bad call.
I must go where I'm needed.
I don't think this Widow is very good with when they have
Let's get you that out
Monkey.
Enemy needs 10
Okay, I'm not gonna
kills
do
to
anything
win.
about that.
there. Let me get you patched up. You should be at peak performance levels.
Doomfist is kind of alone.
Where does it hurt? I'm taking care of you.
Our team is not doing very well here. Trying my best, but can't really do much to help Doomfist there. Diving in there and just getting taken completely out.
No one can
Enemy needs 5 kills to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Healing stream engaged.
Widow? Could you... I think Widow is just throwing the game at this point.
Enemy needs 1 kill.
Well, as always, I definitely hate it when people just like give up on the game midway. I don't know what's going on with the plays of the game. Toblerone never stood a chance. Stood a chance there. Okay. 1 win, 1 loss. Wins? What else do we have here? So, Baguette, I checked. Diva. Doomfist. Echo. Genji. No good skins to buy.
Arriving at Eagle Point.
Teamwork.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, I mean in Antarctica, I'll start off with Farah. We'll see what kind of a setup they have. But then, especially if the fighting goes a lot in the buildings, then I can go Junkrat.
2, 1. Fight.
I will protect the innocent.
Direct hit on the Winston. May. May check.
Your team has lost the lead.
Alright. Let's go and deal some damage, shall we? Somehow I missed that one. Didn't hit the trap. There we go. Assassinate Moira. Or not. Save the hog. Trap the May. That was a bad trap. No! Monkey, no! Okay, better trap this time. Nope. Much worse. Good thing that McCree got kind of locked off by their own May. isn't going so well.
Step right up.
Like our team is working well together, but they're just working better, I guess. Ah! Ah! At least I have a tire now. I can delete somebody. Not the best target for that, but at least it did some damage.
Bad guys.
Okay, now they got a mercy. Ah! No! Got him. Hit the trap, please. Ah, McCree got revenge on me. What was that? My jumps just failed absolutely. I think, yeah, McCree's gonna go for a high noon here. They have the high ground. We got a chance here. No, you don't. The mercy. Get the mercy. Nope. The mercy got away. I gotta get in fast. Go delete mercy. I wasn't sure if May was gonna go into ice or not. I guess not. Okay, get the mercy. No! Ah. Bad move. Get the mercy. There we go. And I got though, so that wasn't a good trade.
Enemy needs 5 kills.
Getting close. Getting close. Got the mercy. Oof. That mine was bad.
Onwards to victory.
Enemy needs 4 kills.
We're down to 2. They got a res in as well. Going in close. We're gonna stop dying. Oh, it's close, it's close. Is May gonna come in with an ult?
Enemy needs
1 kill and I'm gonna beat it then. I'm gonna beat it. It's me. I am it. We got a res. No. I almost have my tire. Come on, let's go. No. No. Ah. It was so close. So close. I had the tire there ready for the double kill. Overwatch. V. This is a good one. Poor Mercy. Poor Mercy. Well, that's a good match. Good match, good match. You up the next one. And where was I? Lucio. Nothing there. Nope. Nope. Maybe I'll just buy the Draugr, because there isn't anything else to buy. I already have all the good stuff. Wait, what's the Scorpion? Oh yeah, Scorpion. Yeah, that one. Eh. Yeah, I pretty much just already have everything good. Meh. Fine, I'll buy the Draugr. Now let's go with it as well. Probably not going to be rolling Reinhardt in this mode though. If we get a game. Hello? Hello? We have patch notes. Seasonal event. Updates. Guardian Angel. Target priority. Okay. I didn't exactly notice anything. Bug, fix the snow. Oh yeah! They released a new map. Which I haven't seen. Bug, fitches. No, I mean, they haven't done any, like, balancing change. I don't know why it feels like. I don't know why it feels like, I was taking so much less damage there. But yeah, this would be such a cool skin if, like, I would want the, well, basically the bath theme. My problem. Map. Okay, well, I mean, I don't know how to play this map, so this is gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna follow them.
3, 2, 1, fight.
I'll be watching over you. Damage increase.
I have no idea about this whole map. But I can imagine that there's gonna be many others as well who don't have an idea of this. Also, where is everybody? Where's the other team? There they are.
Let's get to that outfit.
Come here and get stabilized.
No.
Your team has lost the lead.
I understand. Let's get you back in this fight.
Ouch. Is that a jump pad? We are getting taken out.
The wonders of modern medicine.
I don't know how to this map. Do we have anybody doing any damage here? How do we have 0 kills? I think this might be a loss. It's looking a lot like a loss.
I need healing. This will be over. Warm up here.
Damage? Yeah. McCree hasn't been able to kill anyone yet. Oh no, Doomfist, please. Please.
I must go where I'm needed.
Enemy needs 15 kills to win.
It'll be quite something if we lose with 0 kills.
Onwards to victory.
We actually get some kills in here then.
This is not your time. You needed a goddess? Damage increased.
Mercy gotta start killing some peepos. It's a good thing that the Maze is giving up their position constantly.
You needed a doctor?
I found
Let me get you patched.
Step right
Don't do it. if McCree would have
Where does it
let that deflect go in, I would have just quit the game. That would have been the end of it all.
Enemy needs 10 kills to win.
Oof. Thank you for shouting out Rio.
starting over from the beginning?
Like, I'd love to help if I knew anything about this map, but I don't. So I was assuming that the DPS could do something.
5 kills to win. Enemy needs 4 kills to
Die
win.
Wunder der modernen Medizin.
Oof.
Damage amplified. You look like you needed help.
Enemy needs 3 kills.
Good Genji.
Enemy needs
Good Genjing. And that's it.
defeat.
That was
Play
I'd say that the team was a little problematic in that one again. We're gonna shout out Cerulean Knight as well. Calamity Flame!
epic.
Thumbs
What?
up to that.
McCree still got 3 gold medals from that? Ow? Ow? What? What? Mog leave, indeed. Random group. I believe that McCree.
Traveling to Icon. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Hmm.
3, 2, 1.
Go with a Moira in here.
Science will reveal the truth.
Add some healing.
Will improve your condition.
Your team has taken the lead.
Heal and damage. Oof. That was a bit of a mistake.
I'm not dead
I
yet.
thought I could. I could not. No!
Injured again.
Double kill. Who's ulting? What? I healed myself. Hacks.
Faced with a
I call
setback,
hacks.
We must challenge our assumptions.
Step right up.
Nice. falls off the roof with a high noon.
This is my will. Surrender to my will.
Keep everybody healthy. That's gonna be an ult. That Reaper was acting kinda sus. Reaper has a definite ult situation going on. And I am stuck behind them. Whoa! That was some justice. That was scary. Scary justice.
Remaining.
Scary powered up justice. No! Creep! It's not a very good position for any sorts of balls. We need some better ball positions. I'm dead. I'm dead. That was wasted ult though.
I'm not dead yet.
Not dead yet. I mean I was, but now I'm not. Five kills remaining.
Surrender to my will.
Whoa, 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 whoa. McCree. Rude.
Kills remaining.
My condition.
2 kills remaining.
1 kill remaining.
There we go.
Victory.
Victory.
Play
Comes and goes. Zenyatta with the play of the game. Oh yeah, this one. I mean, this was less Zenyatta's play of the game and more just like their mistake. Well, okay, I guess Zenyatta got some kills there at the end, but like it was Farah who decided to go with a rocket barrage into a transcendence. So like yeah. And next yeah, I don't have anything to buy. I have so many credits but nothing to buy. I guess at some point I should just like buy everything. Actually, I should just buy all the old stuff. Anything that's old. I mean, I can find them in the boxes as well.
Welcome to Paris.
Paris.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
I'll mercy.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
I'll be watching over.
Look at a snow hog. Bad guys. Go for the res there. Nice.
Team has taken the lead.
We got their hog. Ouch! Res was stopped. Tried my best with that one. delete that death.
Healing stream engaged.
Good, good, good. Nope. I thought I could get over there. I could not. No. Stay away. Not going to be able to delete those deaths.
Damage increase.
They will have happened.
Mercy in the righteous Damage increase. Don't let up on them.
Okay, Reaper's about to ult.
I understand.
Okay, this one I can delete. Unless...
This is not your time. Healing stream engaged. Onwards to victory.
Nice, nice, nice. Except that they ulted both at the same time, so they... Yep, that's not a good combo. Okay, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Ouch.
Your team has lost the lead.
Pretty much tied up.
Let me get you patched up.
Everyone heal up.
Pretty even match. Not a good time.
Tactical visor activated.
Get you back in.
Risky res, and it wasn't really worth it because
15 kills.
Soldier died because of it.
Back in the
Okay,
fight.
we're getting to a new position.
You needed a goddess.
Big hog. Don't bring the big hog in here. Ouch. Good snipe from McCree.
Enemy needs 10 kills to win.
They got a really good turnaround here. They were able to get a good lead. Hog. No. Hog's dead. Okay, it still went through the ult.
Get you back out there.
It didn't actually do anything though, but at least it went through. Don't bring the nano hog into our team.
Onwards to
It's a
victory.
bad time.
Tactical visor activated.
Pulling nano hog. Okay, we're turning around a little bit here at least. Don't die. You died.
Enemy contact.
And Hanzo went and died as well. That was not a good time.
You've got this.
Would you like to do a special? Everyone heal up.
You should be at peak performance level.
Okay, yep, that's a death. No, again! Like our Roadhog keeps pulling their Roadhog in when they are nano boosted. That is not a good time. Is Darkman our Roadhog? No, it was the other one, but like that's no. Like they were consistently doing that. I think they were doing it on purpose, which kind of begs the question why? Why? Like sure, there they interrupted the ult, but still. You should just run away from that. don't bring it into the team. Please. 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 Alright. Another one. A few more to go. And then the placements are done. And that's all you need to do. I do wonder when this season's gonna be ending. Season 30. I'm pretty sure I got 29 things. I mean, I missed a few seasons here and
Welcome to
there.
Castile. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Alright, let's try and put down some damage. I'm gonna bring in Toblerone because I think this is a map that kind of begs
2, 1.
for some flyers to come in. Sniper, hello. And an Ana. Add a flyer. Yep, there's a flyer.
Has taken the lead.
Whoa. Oh. That sniper just got a triple headshot. I think our Widowmaker might be pretty good at what they do. Just a hunch. Oh. I got taken out there. I feel like Toblerone might not actually be the one to be right now. Alright, let's what are they running? I could go with you know, I'm just gonna go junk. Assassinate their healers. Get the Genjis.
Kills remaining.
15 kills. This Hanzo is good as well, though. Gotta say.
10 kills remaining.
That's a skilled Hanzo. But yeah, this Widowmaker, just like consistent headshots. True and true. And it's specifically just like headshots constantly. They have those. They have that like down to a.
4 kills remaining.
No, they don't. They even got the flying headshots. I love it.
Victory.
Well then. Let's look at a play of the game from the Widowmaker. I'm assuming this is the first triple shot. Yeah. I mean, missed the first shot, so...
Triple.
69% scoped accuracy. Okay. Okay, then. So that's what a good Widowmaker is. I mean, they weren't exactly countering the Widow either. Should have just, like, rolled in a Winston or something to disrupt. In fact, I'll know to pull out Winston if I go up against those 2. But let's see. So 3 more games. 3 more. I don't think there's any way of me like seeing when was the last time I played. Well, I mean, I know it was at the end of the summer games. So when was Overwatch Summer Games? Summer Games 2021 ended to August 10th. So yeah, pretty much just like 2 whole months since I played last. I think I'll probably smash through the competitive placement matches and then probably just waiting again for the Winter Festival then next. I love Moira in here, but let's go Mercy. Moira's maybe a little bit better with the free-for-all death matching. We got ourselves a double healing situation, and Hog still dies. We have double healers and a Roadhog, and Hog died. Interesting. And I'm about to die. I was very much in that bad position there. I think we might need a little bit more damage here. I am willing to switch maybe when I die next. Delete a death. No.
Onwards to victory.
Okay. I am dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm dead. Alright, let's increase our damage potential here. That's sort of a problem right now. We're not able to do much against them. And I'm dead. Oh, come on. Failing all the jumps. Alright. Let's hit them hard. How did Hansa survive that? I thought I'd got a double hit. Guess not. Soldier here. Flanking us. How did Roadhog get spawned out there? Ah. We need to like group up here. I think I'll just wait off here. Why we lose? Because we lose. Ouch. Oh well, we can't be losing both our healers. Are they throwing again? Why? Just don't. Just don't do it. Send that soldier away. Ouch. Okay, well, I mean, I almost have my ult, so I gotta use it. I got to use it.
Enemy needs 4 kills to win.
Hanzo got me. Where am I going?
Enemy needs 2 kills.
A bit of waste. I mean, it's not gonna make much of a... Oops, I didn't even change. But yeah, it's not gonna make much of a change here. I'd say it started going downhill when our healers switched away from healing. I think that was the point where it started going downhill. Or rather, it started going downhill when somebody started being like, hey, why are we losing? And then everybody just kind of gave up. Nice leap. Nice leap. Like, I don't get it. Why do people do that? Because I've been in so many games. I play this game so much that I've been in so many games where it's just been an absolutely impossible turn of events. Like, you know, in a game like this, the enemy team has 29 kills, we have 19, and then suddenly they can't get a single kill, and we get 12 kills and win. Or 11, I suppose. So, like, why not try? Just try. Just try. Game found.
Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare for battle. Select your hero. Three, two,
We're flying in.
1. Fight.
I will protect the innocent.
Your team has
Arms are down. Yeah, they got a pretty good setup here to take down a Pharah, so perhaps not. I'm not sure if we need Junkrat here, though. Yeah, they actually have a Widowmaker over there, so
has lost the lead.
let me go Winston.
Imagination is the essence of discovery.
I'll go and harass this Widow. There we go. There's no heal. There was no health back there.
This will protect us.
Wanky pants.
Your team has taken the lead.
Swank pants is killing me. And now they switched to Reaper, so I should probably switch off. Take care of the Reaper. What? Now they have this sniper again. Did the sniper switch? The sniper must have not switched. Oh, that's my bad.
Your team has taken the lead.
Yeah, the sniper's just in a push position over here. Just vibing.
Your team has lost the lead.
I was trying to switch earlier.
Imagination is
There we go. They do still have the Reaper, so that's a problem, but As long as I can stay away from the Reaper, it'll be fine. I just focus on taking down the sniper because they are a bit of a problem. If they are allowed to just hang out there. Die.
Sniper, be careful.
Enemy needs 10 kills to win. Your team has taken the lead.
Splash
Ooh,
down.
snipers on the other side.
This will protect us.
Whew, that was close. I need to go for heals.
Vital signs normalizing.
Heals from the team. Who's in here? Who is?
Barrier up.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Okay, Widow.
5 kills remaining.
My servants
Don't jump out of this, you fool.
3 kills remaining.
no one.
Ah, sleep. I don't want to sleep. There we go.
Victory.
That went better.
Play of the game.
There was some Widow versus Widow action here. Nice play. Nice play. I had 6 jump packs. I love it when it just draws on something completely random that you may have done. Oh, one more. Last one. Let's see what we got. Loot box. Meh. It's all meh. The whole game is meh. Yeah, it's a good game. But it is, I suppose it is getting a little old. Then again, I mean, I did go through a phase of like, it was maybe a year or something that I didn't really play Overwatch much, and then I got back into it.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
Blizzard
Prepare
World.
for battle. Select your hero.
The Metra. Yeah, I'm gonna go Moira.
2, 1. Fight.
Science will reveal the truth.
Let's see what we can do with this. Not really sure about this Symmetra, but maybe they have a play on this map.
I need you. Get into position.
Please
Team has taken the lead.
stick together. I killed McCree by teleporting out of the way there.
When faced with a setback, we must challenge our assumptions. This will heal.
Okay.
Regenerate cellular structure.
We got Doom versus Doom here. Doom won. And I'm dead.
I'm not dead yet. Injured again.
Oof. Like, there's not much a healer can do when Doomfist just comes in and deletes somebody. They have Hog and Doomfist, who are both kind of like delete heroes, so what am I gonna do?
Step rider.
Doomfist is on the left.
Surrender to my will.
Too slow on that. Whoa, I'm getting stuck. I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Hello, hello. It's a very even match. There's a lot of killing happening in this one. Very quick kills. Oh, I'm getting out of here. Yeah.
I cast this forth.
Yeah. That was a bit of a situation.
Preparing the dice. Allow me to prepare the dice.
Enemy needs 10 kills to win.
Still doing good. That Reaper's gonna wanna come in with an ult. Ah, should have teleported out of there. That was a rough time. Reaper got a kill on everyone without using the ult, so they still have that.
5 kills to win. Enemy needs 4 kills to win.
Stop dying. Oh, that was their Reaper. I started healing them. Kind of broke down there at the end. But it was an even match up until that point. Which again tells you that you can turn it around. You can turn it around. Yeah, I should have teleported there. I thought I had one more shot left. But I didn't. I guess I didn't take into account the nano that the Reaper had. Well, that should be it, so let's see. What did we end up with? Also, oh, no. What are the results? Blizzard, well. Win, loss, 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 win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. Okay, there was a bit of a loss streak there. No! No! I will... No! 2971. I gotta grind that up to 3K. Gotta get it at least to 3K. 2971. Bah. Oh well. That's competitive deathmatch. That was Junkenstein. That was Mystery Heroes. Let's end on one more Junkenstein mystery swap. One final game and then we'll end it all. What a number to end on, though. A rough time. See if anyone's playing this anymore. If everyone stopped playing Mystery Swap when I stopped playing. Did we? We didn't win this. Now we will win. Now I'm feeling like I'm back. I'm feeling like I'm back. I'm back in control of Overwatch. I can do it. Yes.
Our tale begins in Adlersbrunn, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein.
And for good luck, I will not change my hero. So we're going in with Genji.
Only 4 they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions. Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions arose.
We go. We win. Ooh.
If we survive the night, this should be our last battle.
No, I cannot rest until we have justice.
Why was it just 2 Zomnics? Oh, did they spawn behind me, maybe? Tire? Tire check? No, the tires only start in the second phase. Let's hop on up here. See what we get. McCree! Alright, it's a good McCree's position. I would perhaps not use my ult yet though. Even though I can like clear out a lot of Zomnics with it, but in this early phases who even cares? Who even cares? Missing like I missed 5 out of 6 shots from that. Oof. Oof. Zenyatta. Well, no good ult here at least. But the orb does help us with speeding up. Reaper. Hey, I got a headshot in there. Nice. That was a pretty good, quick kill. But yeah, I'll hold on to my ult here.
The shadow of doubt.
Who's next? Toblerone. Alright. Very good, very good.
A marvel of craftsmanship, don't you think?
Ooh, something hit.
Their bodies exploding as the old wood splinters.
A random Zomnic got through. Don't break my turret. It's not really gonna be worth it even to set up a new one, but I'll put it down. Might get a shot or two in. Yep, we've got 2 shots in. Baptiste, not very good.
The ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed.
Let them up.
Go for it.
The Doctor's creation had been twisted into a monster bent on destroying everything in its path.
Hello? I am missing.
At long last, the Countess
Yeah.
had been slain.
Tried to get the shark tire there.
How about a little extra? Get in here.
And then
The
ooh,
Countess.
Snooper.
Here became charged with the arcane as the summoner appeared in their
Well, I can actually snoop. A little bit high. A little bit high for the headshot there. I can do a little bit of snooping here.
The gunslinger was as
Ooh,
good
nice
as his
one.
reputation, and he found his marks.
No one can hide
when
from
the summoner
my sight.
died.
Oh, we had 2 snipers. That's not exactly ideal. I don't need to do any damage now since I already have my ult.
Nameless soldier. As the net raged, Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance.
I'm in trouble.
Junkenstein
Let them
made
up.
a deal with the Witch of the Wilds.
I thought I was gonna get an immortality shield there, but nope. Okay, let's go.
The renegade spared a smile as his shots found Dr. Junkenstein's wicked heart.
Oh, Reaper.
The swordsman banished the Reaper to disappear.
Whoa, I didn't even see that.
The shield
Baguette. We've lost quite a lot of health already on the door. So that is unfortunate. And I missed that one. Good thing we got a rescue on it.
gunslinger's shot found
Nice.
its mark. And the Reaper
Nice.
was destroyed.
The Reaper haunts us no longer.
Alright. Hopefully we get some good heroes for the ending here. That's pretty much what it's all about. What's the luck of the draw with the heroes?
In the midst of the battle, Junkenstein's most
Tracer.
ally appeared.
Not my best. Not my best.
My silence never die.
Tactical visor activated.
Let them up.
Oh!
Wisp disappeared into the night.
Got a bomb. Yeah, we really didn't get the best heroes for this. Okay. Mercy's down. I'm gonna go and bomb Junkenstein here. Hello? Nope. Why would I? Why would I not? I got nothing.
The soldier strikes found
I got nothing.
and Dr. Junkenstein was slain.
Alright, Junkenstein's down, now it's just down to Haag, and we'll have a win. Finally!
The monster fell just as
Finally!
exhausted, battered.
Finally!
The 4 heroes entered the castle to receive their rewards.
That's a shiny gun. What? But hey, that's the way to go. Yeah, just 3 stars. Yeah, we took quite a lot of damage there. Oh well. Hello? I forgot to readjust this camera. Hello? I'm here, I am big. That is it for today. Thanks everyone for joining in for Overwatch. Let's see where we're gonna go and raid, and also see you tomorrow with D&D. I will be posting the schedule for next week in a few, so check out Twitter and Discord for those. Otherwise, let's go and let's see who's on. Who's doing something? Mesmer is doing an Among Us tournament. Let's go over there then. Mesmer chair. We'll go over there and we'll say hi to an Among Us tournament, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks everyone. I will need to readjust this camera. Bye.